Hey guys, I said I'm not doing intros anymore. Let's just get right into the story. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and I don't know. So hey, this is very recent, mind you me. Very recent. So it just so happens Uzi on Saturday last week. Ubaba. Casper, he was in Emaboning a rooftop, like Jojo rooftop. Okay, cool. It was very much nice, but then first of all, I wasn't even feeling the whole groove thing, right? So I was like, you know what? Let me be the girl I think I am, just J appearance sake. I want the appearance for ban because I was like, yeah, let me just. I'll be like in and out. I was just there to watch him perform. Being a language Disney, being a language, and my friend wasn't around, so I was like groove alone. Weird match, but anyway, ngifike vele ngabo ma 9:30. Yeah, so I was basically late for Casper, I think, because I thought he was gonna perform before 10. I thought he was gonna start performing by 10, so that on 12 by Valley. I don't know why I thought that, because anyway, I perform baba. Perform no baba. And guys, Casper is one person. When he performs, like, he makes sure first of all, I am late, but it's fine as long as you follow your 10 minutes. And like I told myself, the only thing I'm gonna pay for is just for entrance. I'm not gonna even buy drinks because I knew I was just there for like probably an hour max or even 30 minutes, only to find out I was probably there for like 25 minutes 25 to 30 minutes. I'm like, and then I left. Poof, when he got off the stage, I was like, let me just saw my goal as well, because he's done performing. What else is he gonna do? And then he was just there for a couple of more minutes because I think he was taking pictures with people. But I'm kind of for numbers because now I'm the girl that I think I am. I can actually like a celebrity so much, but the minute he born, I'm getting finesse to me because and celebrity. Anyway, what? Okay, kiss me and then I hand and I was like, okay, cool, let me just rather go as well. I'm request it. And then actually I called my brother to come fetch me. So in the process of me waiting for him, I was just like, I was like still at rooftop and I was like amazing the time. And then after like a few minutes, I was like, okay, I'm downstairs. Cool. But my brother's like, ungaphumi ufike ume like where you have to exit, ufike ume khona lapho, just don't go out because oputazi jake bayakukhwakwaza vele so I was like, I'm not about to risk with my phone again. I can't afford to. I mean, I really can't. And then and I was looking fine, child. If you're going to look at me right now and think I'm fine, I really wish I had taken pictures so that you guys could have seen how hot I was looking. I was really hot. Like I'm a fine person. So tell me something new. I wasn't even wearing makeup. Like being is jail with as it's got thing to be for what? For who? Exactly who? Like men yeah. Actually men aren't. No men. What do I usually say? Men aren't. I don't. It's fine. I'm not talking about all the do is lie. That's all I'm gonna say. But hello. Those things for me, I'm like it must I know who I am. I know how good I look. So I was like, every man who was walking by saying, oh hi, I'll be like, that's my response. If you get a hello, then I assume it's actually your lucky day. Hey, you are very much lucky. And of course thirsting over the girl. And then kufike lo unesibindi lo banesibindi labantu labaya athi hello, and I'm like, Athi hello, and I'm like, hello. And then he walks away. As he's walking away, angazi nemtshela ukuthi makabuye or bekathembeni. And then he comes back and he's like, yo dog, I can't. I honestly can't. Can I please just have your phone numbers? And I'm like, Priya Netla, do you know who I am? Who do you think you are? Coming up to me, approaching me, telling me that you want my numbers. Who do you think you are? I'm like, what? It's like, can I just have your phone numbers? And I'm like, no. It's like, oh no, man, come on. And I'm like, are you aware that the minute you ask somebody for something, they have a choice to either say no or yes, and you have to accept it. It's like, yeah, I'm very much aware of that, but it's just that you're so beautiful. Oh my god, you're not even wearing makeup, because you know some girls are usually beautiful with makeup. And I'm like, first of all, I don't want to know your stories. I'm not interested in them, okay? He was like, yeah, I get that, but yo, you're so beautiful. Don't you want to come with us? So, at this point in time, isilungu angeke sikusize. Isilungu angeke sikusize mama. Khuluma isintu sakini. Mangabe umXhosa khuluma isiXhosa, mangabe umZulu khuluma umZulu. Mangabe umTswana khuluma isiTswana sakini. Ngoba isilungu angeke sikwenzele next. Uzositshela ukuthi uthi yes. Stop it, I like it. I was like, uthi kutheni? He's like, no. Oh, you even Xhosa? Oh my god, I love Xhosa women. At this point in time, he was doing this to my nipples. He was legit wanting me to say something, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna give this guy the pleasure. I was like, no. He's like, no, man. Like, no, siyala shake hands or siyale Jojo rooftop. And I'm like, ngithe angifuni. He's like, yo, you're such a beautiful girl. I've never seen beautiful girls say no. And I'm like, this guy must be really stupid, ne? Let me just rather not pay attention, because he must be really stupid. And if I'm gonna stoop to that level, then it makes me stupid too. Ngamnaki athi ngicela amanamba ngithi yazini kusasa iSunday, and my friend is actually coming back, so here is first of all, I don't know why we do the things we do, but we just do them, and this was legit one of them. And he was like, give me my numbers. When you think I'm big, okay. Oh, but still, why must I give him my numbers? So mangimnika amanamba womngani wami. No, let me not lie. I gave him my number because I said to him, this is not my phone. This is my friend's phone who went to the toilet. My phone is, it was a very long, stupid ass story. My phone is blah, 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 blah. And he was like, okay, cool, then keep your phone again, you check. Like, oh, okay, cool. I really want us to go out. If it were up to me, we were probably gonna go show a straight out song, and then after this we're gonna go to Santon, you know, and just book for the night, and then you just go home tomorrow, and then from work I'll come see you, and then he like behind the least and I was like, that is the first red flag for me. And the guys Jakey, about 10 Jakey. Jakey, about 10 nyoka soft. I was like, no, and then he says to me, no. Oh, and then he was asking what him, am I requesting or am I waiting for somebody? First of all, I said to him I was waiting for somebody, and then I was like, it's I'm requesting, I lied to you. He was like, no, it's not safe. Let me rather take you home with my Range Rover. We busy Range Rover and don't do these latest Range Rovers. And I'm like, First of all, I don't care what car you drive. First of all, I'm not that. But whenever you wanna come act all fresh on my ass, here's my number. I'm going to but generous in your mind. You know, I think more than anything, there's nothing wrong with somebody who wants to be generous with their money. I think there's just nothing wrong. I'm not, first of all, if you know me, you know that I'm not a gold digger. Né? I am not a person who's usually after people's money. I'm not a materialistic person, let me just put it that way. Then you looked at me, analyze what I love. So I'll do exactly that. That's just how I act with people. If you looked at me and saw me as this person, then I will be that person because that's what you looked at me and thought I was. So why must I then prove myself wrong to a stranger? And I was like, okay, lo shelo thing is like when sakuphi kuphi. Singimnikele into ayifunayo. I was like, yeah, sure. Let me buy you airtime. Guys, bangithengela umuntu ezizibhanqa kahle kahle. Wangithengela airtime on the spot. I think he bought me like airtime at 300 rands. Mna ngathi hayi kwi-airtime hayi nina ningangibheki ningijudge ngoba nawe ubongeke ukuthi hayi kwi-airtime. Next this buyer vele anginikele airtime yakhona. I'm like, why are you giving me airtime? He's like, and I'm like, why are you giving me this airtime? He's like, no, I want you to call me when you get home. Bitch, I just gave you my phone numbers. Now you want me to call you. Now I feel like it's for in. What was the reason? What was the reason? He's like, okay, cool, I'll definitely call you. Yeah, I mean, we are must act again. Man, they act food as way. But I'm busy with my generations going in. I'm like, okay, cool, I'll definitely call you. Bye. I'm not saying that's how these girls act, but wait, true. Let's move right along. And then yeah, I'm for Monday. I think Monday. Asambe saying, or is like he's gonna come see me. I'm like, oh, okay, because I had like things to do. Vele, I wanted to go buy a few things, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. You just saw me come with me because I was on my way to the mall to go buy a few things. He's like, oh, okay. Bing nemaliam, ne. Bing ngiyemo lingazutang nemaliam, bing nemaliam. Mara, ngoba ngumXhosa and bing puthe ubuXhosa. Masifika lapha ngathi thenga lezi zinto zibadala. Angithi uyangifuna zibadala lezi zinto lezi. So on our way there, let me just get straight to the point because I feel like I've been saying nothing. On our way there, Ati, yeah, you are such a beautiful girl, and I feel like you should be, one of those slaying girls on Instagram, blah 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 blah, because you really have the potential of being one. And I'm like, being what? Being one what? Because I was trying to being as good, but I'm a slay queen. But I was like, be one what? What are you talking about? It's like, no, be those girls who who look very who look very angas. But he was like, I'm very beautiful. I do have the potential of being a slay queen, basically. You're beautiful, you have a great body, you have a great smile, you dress properly. And I'm like, dog, you've only seen me once, and then now you think I dress properly. Okay, cool. He was like, so he was like, yeah, you just need somebody who's going to market you well. Immediately he said that. I was like, friend, I am with a pimp right now. He finna pimp my ass. So my friend is like, who? What are you talking about? I'm like, this guy is telling me that I must find myself somebody who's going to market me very well. And he was like saying, yeah, like I said to you on Saturday, I want us to go to Santon. Pov Mamelan. I didn't want to go to Eastgate because of whatever reasons. I was like, yes, let's go to a Kilani Mall. And then he was like, but why Kilani Mall though? And I'm like, because it's near, and that's where I usually buy my stuff, toiletries and facial products and whatever. He's like, oh, okay, but Santon would have been proper. I'm like, oh, you want to take me to Santon? I ain't got no problem with that, but I don't want to go to. First of all, I about to see a Pretoria, this guy. I'm like, whoa, because we were like on the highway. I'm like, can you stop the car for a minute? He's like, why? And I'm like, you're not taking me to Pretoria. First of all, with everything that's happening, you don't even tell me you're taking me to Pretoria. Where do you think this is? Because states move. And then he was like, I'm just joking with you. And I'm like, no, you weren't joking. You were legit playing. What am I going to say if you said to me, let's go to Pretoria? And I was like, so annoyed. Safike Kilan. Oh, okay, guys. Usakhuluma ke. Explain ukuthi no, this weekend we have to go to Mpumalanga, you know. First of all, this guy said he works in DRC Congo, ne? Akasho ukuthi wenzani. Uti, I must find somebody who's gonna market me very well. Uti, he wants to take me to Santon. What else did he say? Yeah, he said a lot, man. But he was saying, oh, and then he said, yeah, you really do have the potential of being, you know, one of those girls. And I'm like, what do you keep on? Why do you keep on saying I have the potential to be one of those girls? What are one of those girls? And then, guys, the interesting part, where he was like saying what he knows, hey, as I'm an influence, and I'm like, you are. First of all, you are not swaggy. You are not somebody these girls would go for. How on earth do you know about influencers? Like, yeah, well, I know these girls, you know. I know these girls when they like coming up, and then when they all up there, like they forget about you. Okay, so in my mind I'm thinking, okay, so this is what's gonna happen here. This guy's gonna pimp me, and then I'm gonna get to a point whereby I am where, you know, I am like on top, and then on top by sleeping with men for money, for let me not say anything. By being pimped, I'm gonna be on top by being pimped in jail. And so basically, this is what he does. He pimps these girls, and then these girls forget about him. I was like, this is the shittiest day of my life. Actually, this has to be one of the most weirdest days of my life. But I was a girl on a mission. I was like, keep to yourself. So, but what I did more than anything, I sent my friend location, my live location, and then I also sent it to my brother, you know, because I'm not saying, let me just shush it. I don't know why I have to actually go there. Asifike guys Kilan, yo ngingasahlazekanga. Kwabona uhamba nomuntu estradini and you're like, I'm not saying I am one person who picks who they work with the start, and guys and people are probably gonna be like, oh, this girl, she's definitely one of those girls who are sleeping with these men for money. Guys, bengathi ngihamba nenyoka yabona into ekhuluma uJackie, abantu abayinyoka beng loya bekayiba fethu ngathi ngasibeka isithombe sakhe la. Omunye umuntu bekazothi mina I wouldn't even have gotten in the same car with him because he was very weird looking. Was he? Yeah, he was very weird. He was probably this short. And imagine again, mina phela ngiyidambi mina. He was this short. He was shorter than me. Mina ngiyidambi. Manje he's shorter than me. So yeah, no. Sifike Kilani sithenge lezi lesizithenga, and I'm like, mase sifike ethile ngibheke phansi ngoba ngumtsotsi phela. Ngibheke phansi. It's not funny because you would have actually ngibheke phansi bafethu. Because I think let me just fast forward the story. Sifike elentole. Sifike oh, and then he's like, do you want us to go eat out? And I'm like, no, I'm not feeling well. I just want to go home because I've overstayed my welcome for sure. Like Andy says, guys, I'm done. I don't want to be around this person anymore because I think more than anything, as people, I as a Christian, I'm a very spiritual person. I'm a Christian, so my descending spirit that day, child, beime ngamakwaykway so, ngama 6-inch, beime so ngamakwaykway descending spirit yam. I was bafethu, and Bengtule, he was the one who kept on like, you know, starting the conversation, and I was like, yeah. He was like, yo, you're a very quiet person. And I'm like, yeah, I'm quite shy. I'm quite very shy, yeah. Yeah, no, I don't talk that much. Is this where you live? This place doesn't look safe, blah, 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 blah. Do you want me to get you a place in my name? At this point, I was hurtful. I was hurtful. And I'm like, no, it's cool, man. you know, like I said, I'm not feeling well. Can I talk to you a bit later on? I was like, yeah. I'm like, okay, cool, bye, thank you. Ngithe mangiqeda kuphuma emotweni ku-WhatsApp, block, report, delete. Ngoba ngiqhelwa leyo nto mina mos. Did he not pump up my phone? Guys, he was calling me with different numbers, this guy. He was legit calling me with different numbers. And that's when I really realized, oh, actually, this guy, yeah, no, sure, definitely, there was definitely something up. Oh, uthe futhi uyahamba nge-29. So bekazokuqokelela. This guy was either umuntu othwele, ne? Or he was a pimp. Or he was one of these people about human trafficking. One of these people are in this human trafficking syndicate. I think he was legit one of them. Because this guy was very dodgy, you guys. Ne? Yo, bafethu, ungathi ngamposta. Ngiyashiselwa. Kuthi ngibeke isithombe sakhe la nimbone. Nizosho nawe ukuthi khulula awusabi izinto wangena emotweni nawe. Waqoqotheka wahamba waya le Khilani Mall. Akusokude Khilani Mall. Ooh, child, God. Yabana God is always there for me, Shem. Yabana that nigga, he really loves me. That's one of the niggas that like really, really like love me. But anyway, I'm never gonna talk to that guy again, and hopefully I never bump into him. But if I do, there's took like a sign because there's took his class and there's took his long. Isilungu is hard sounding nonsense. Isilungu, it's like, oh my God, stop it. It's because saying yeah, it's yo, you even got the picture. Imagine someone coming up to you and saying, oh my God, no, stop it. I said stop it. It's because saying yeah, ngapha sundiqhala kakubi ndithe yeke le nto yenzayo awundivanga uba ndithini. You know, so if it happens ukuthi I see him again, and I know I will because indawo zakhe emaboneni zawudibana kude manikiniki zizabe zindala zombili because now I know ukuthi he's like a dodgy person. Oh, and actually he left his phone in the car. And then mangipage kugcwele amantombazana so amantombazana lapho utake him, he is a girlfriend. Abatata guys niboyike nibayeke kushushu kushubile. Anyway, thank you guys for watching.